Alright, first we're going to start off with some visible tape, then I'm going to get just a base. This is going to be a taupe shade. I put the tape on the corners of my eyes. You know I always do this for all my, pretty much majority of my makeup looks, just to have a crisper line. And then I'm just putting that taupe shade. I'm so sorry I'm out of frame. And then I'm taking the Lorac eye pencil in purple, and it's got some sparkle to it, but I'm just tracing where I want the darker shade to go. Now you can totally omit this part. I don't necessarily am forcing you to do this, but this is just for me because I have oily lids and I need a color base just to make the shadows pop more. And then I'm taking the Volt shade from the Kat Von D Metal Matte eyeshadow palette, and I'm putting that on top of where I had the pencil of Lorac. And then I'm going to blend it out with Silk, which is a mauve purple shade. It's really, really pretty. It's actually my favorite shade. I kind of want to do a monochromatic look with this shade in particular, just a smoky eye with a beautiful mauve purple lip. So let me know if you are interested in that one. Alright, taking Fringe, this is just a peach shade and it's right next to Silk, and I'm just blending out those edges to make sure everything is nice and blended and smooth. And like I said, you can just use an eyeshadow base if you have normal skin or dry skin. I'm using bases just to make everything pop and stay much longer. Then I'm going to take Twinkle, which is a lavender metallic shade from the palette, and I'm putting that on top of the taupe shade. And I'm sorry that I'm out of frame again. I really did not think this one through. Alright, taking Volt again, and I'm going back and kind of darkening it a little bit and then blending it towards the Twinkle shade to blend the colors together. Alright, taking Silk again, and I'm going to blend it in the crease because I felt like it needed a little bit more warmth. So I'm just putting that in the crease, blending everything together. Alright, taking Bone in its cream shade, and I'm putting that in my brow bone area and just highlighting my brow bone area. And helping blend everything else together as well. Alright, removing the tape. I did notice there's some like jagged lines, so I just got a Q-tip and some makeup remover to crisp back those lines. Alright, doing my brows, I'm actually using a NYX eyeliner gel in like brown, dark brown, and I'm using it for my brows. I don't know, it just worked for me. I accidentally picked up the wrong thing. I meant to take the Taman frame, but I actually got that one. But it's okay, it works. I'm not going to waste it. Alright, so now for my face, I'm going to prep my skin with the IT Cosmetics No. 5 Serum Primer. And then put some foundation, which is the Physicians Formula Argan BB Wear, and this is the shade Light Medium. I like it because it has pretty much some good coverage, and it doesn't oil up my skin, even though I have oily skin. Now, for concealer, NYX Cosmetics HD Concealer. You know it, I always use it, and it's in the shade Fair to highlight my under eyes, chin, and Cupid's bow area. Then I'll blend everything out with my Beauty Blender from Real Techniques. I'm going to set my under eyes with the Shade Light Eye Palette, or Contour Palette, Contour Palette from Kat Von D, and just set it under my eyes, and then set the rest of my face with my Airspun powder. Alright, taking the Kat Von D Shade Light Contour Kit, and using the Cooler Brown to contour my cheeks. Alright, back to the eyes. I'm using the Urban Decay Razor Sharp eyeliner in Retrograde, and you don't have to use this, but I like putting a wing, so I just decided to use it. I'm going to take this real pretty matte purple, and this is Velvet from the Kat Von D Middle Matte Eyeshadow Palette, and I'm smudging that under my lower lash line to about the middle. Then I'll blend it out with Silk, and then I'll blend it some more with Fringe. Then I'll take Twinkle again and put that in the inner corners, and I dropped it a little bit lower just to make it a little bit more dramatic. And then I'm taking the Excessive Lash from Makeup Forever and putting it all over my lashes. This is a sample size. Not a fan, but you know, whatever. Alright, taking that Shade Light contour kit again and taking the warmer shade and bronzing up my skin. And I will have another clip of me blending. And then this is actually a blush from Studio Makeup, and it's in the shade Wildflower, and I'm putting my blush on. And then this is actually an eyeshadow from Milani. This is Bella Pink, and I'm using it as a highlighter. Alright, now my Lime Crime Wisteria, putting that all over my lips. I like it because it's beautiful lilac purple. And that's the completed look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Stay tuned for more tutorials from this palette. I really feel inspired by this palette, so I'm going to use it quite a bit. Let me know in the comments down below what you think, what other looks you want to see, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!